Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with Daryl Brown, but in my neck of the woods this time, because last video I drove down to Daryl's, his bike broke. I actually had a wicked day, but Sonny Jim couldn't ride his bike. So he's driven up here today. We've done 6 hours driving so far for a ride together, and now it's finally happening. So we're riding Woburn, which is my local bike park. We're both on our Enduro bikes, and we're just gonna make our way around and cause havoc basically, smash corners, jump jumps. Hope you enjoy it. Oh! That's it. Nice. It was actually quite funny. Daryl has never seen or ridden this step up, and we rolled in from the top, so he didn't even know what the jump looks like, and just had to trust me of how fast to go. And already doing quite sick whips. It's a beautiful, glorious, sunny February day. Like last video, I've got all my GoPros with me, the gimbals and everything, so I'm going to definitely put a bit of that footage in today's video. All of you almost said that the chest cam with the gimbal is a much better shot and more enjoyable to watch than the head cam. So I promise I'll put some chest cam gimbal on today, following Daryl, Daryl following me. But right now we're riding this step up, which is actually one of my favourite jumps at the local bike park. It's just so easy to roll in from up there and do tricks. So I'm excited to see what Daryl's doing, and we're gonna have a bit of a play. So I'll put the GoPro on now, but I'm saving the gimbal for later in the video. Back at the top of the roll in. It's so easy, you just roll in here, jump, back up. But we are going to do a suicide train, suicide no-hander. What do you want to do then? Do you want to flip it?
Then we can do a flip train, yeah. Okay.
Oh, the sun looks quite amazing there. Suicide train, who's going first?
I guess me, because you're the only one with a GoPro on.
That's so true. Oh. Yes, that was cool.
So long, I took off and was like, oh, probably not going to do it this time. Then I was like, oh, actually, I've got
more
time.
It's perfect for that. You're going up the whole jump, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then you just go plop onto the landing. We're going to do the flip train now, as promised. I'm going to get as close to Daryl as possible. Just checking for sweat patches. No, I'm going to get really close to Daryl, flip train on the GoPro, and then how are you going to film it?
Reckon down there again or side on?
Yeah, I think from low down looks real good. Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Is that because you're wide eye case and you're going to land on me?
Yeah, and you're the only one with the GoPro.
Always the guy with the GoPro goes at the back, generally. But as I'm going to do a backflip, we're both flipping, it might be cool to try and slow-mo it and see if when I'm upside down, I'm looking back at Daryl. That's the plan. I thought you were going to hit me. That was good. Daz is going to show us his absolute best scrub. All right then, lad. Wow. That was really pleasing on the eye. We've both got quite a short attention span, so we've exhausted the step up session and now going to have another session on these jumps here. So, change of plan. We were riding the step up, which is quite dirt jumpy for enduro bikes, and instead of riding like berms and smashing berms, we've decided we're going to try and ride the dirt jumps, the trails, on our enduro bikes, which isn't something that you usually do and gets people really angry who dig the trails. But I'm coming up here soon to give these trails a massive overhaul and make them ride real good. So I guess it's like having tyres on your car that have almost worn out. You're just going to go and give them one last blitz, destroy them, and then start from scratch. So that's today's plan in biking context. It's going to be quite difficult to ride dirt jumps on enduro bikes. The suspension's going to take away all that speed that you work so hard for on a dirt jump bike. But I'm excited to try it, and I think the gimbal footage on here will look amazing. So, if you're new to my channel, these are the trails, Woburn trails, which are looking very, very much worse for wear, but they'll still ride real good. They just have a little bit of pine needles, a bit of overgrowth on them. They're really flowy, a lot of hips, and they're going to be quite cool on an enduro bike, let's be honest. Okay, YouTube. Give me a thumbs up in the comments if you think I'm going to make it through first go. I'm quite doubtful, to be honest. This bike is not built for this style of riding, but let's do this. Yes. That's on. We're on, we're on. Oh, no. I'd have been stupid if I jumped that. I don't think you can jump the last one. It's hard enough on a hardtail. Yes, Daryl. Yes. We're on, we're on. It is quite a task riding these jumps on these bikes, but I'd like to get a proper steady cam shot all the way through with Daryl, so we kind of need to get through this jump. Attempt number 2. Right, we're in position. Gimbal chest steers on, as favoured by the public and the viewing audience, all you legends. So I'm going to get through the dirt jumps now. Let's do this. Gimbal is on. Yeah. So far, so good. Oh, there's no way I'm jumping that jump. I'm just going to watch that back and see if it's good enough for you guys, because I only produce the finest GoPro quality these days. So far, so good. Unfortunately, since being here, a guy's crashed up on the hill, riding downhill, and he's like, I think he's really hurt, and there's an ambulance, like an air ambulance, helicopter circling at the minute, trying to find somewhere to land, because they need to get him out by ambulance, which is crazy. So we're going to go and hope, like, see if they need a hand with anything, and hope that they're alright getting to the helicopter. But I don't know where you land a helicopter in the woods, so it's pretty crazy. They're just unloading the helicopter behind me, and then they're going to hopefully get him in there safe and sound. But it's quite crazy getting a helicopter up to Woburn Woods to get to the nearest hospital. Like, it must be quite a bad crash, so fingers crossed he's going to be like all good. But it is quite hard for paramedics to get people out of the woods. Like, we've built jumps everywhere, everyone's built tracks to use the woods, and then you've got to try and negotiate a stretch around it all. So I guess when this stuff happens, it's quite hard to deal with. But it's pretty cool to see them use a helicopter and land it up here where the trees have been felled, to get him to hospital safely. Got the gimbal footage and angled it down a bit more than normal, but yeah, a bit of a location change, because when everything started happening with the helicopter, the ambulance crew and stuff, there were 6 ambulances outside, and it kind of feels strange riding and having fun when that's going on right next to you. So bit of a change of the day, but we're going to Corby Skate Park now to carry on the riding, make it a full day of bikes, and hopefully the guy who got really hurt is healing up soon and gets to hospital and they realise he's actually doing alright. So pretty gnarly and horrible to see, but I hope he's doing really well. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm really stoked to use all the gimbal footage and stuff, even though it was only one shot in this video, but it was sick riding with Daryl. We're going to Woburn Bike Park tomorrow, so one of the next videos is going to be riding there, and there's going to be loads of cool GoPro footage from there, especially gimbal stuff this time. So take it easy guys, you're all absolute legends. See you in the next video.